it's always hard to speak about China and Africa because Africa is 53 countries, and so and China is just one country. So there are different relationships between different parts of Africa and different countries and China. And of course, some people say there are two Chinas, with Taiwan being one of them and China being the other. Of course, in China, they don't like that very much at all. So the relationship, for example, South Africa recognized Taiwan as China up until 1996, but other parts of Africa recognized Beijing as China in 1960. So there are very different histories there. So I think we can put groups, we can put these countries in several different groups. One is the old friends, places like Tanzania or Ghana, Zimbabwe, who have been in sort of China's camp for a long time. Zambia falls in that category, Mali, Guinea. These are all, some of these are the old sort of socialist countries, and they had the first relationships with Beijing. And then in the 1970s, almost across the board, you had countries forming diplomatic ties. And so in the 70s, you had a much broader Chinese foreign policy, trying to get recognition at the United Nations. And then you have foreign aid blossoming across the continent as a tool of Chinese foreign policy. Again, in the 80s, there was more concentration on Chinese development at home, but they never left. And then in the 90s, it started to heat up again for a variety of reasons.